Love. Oh, amour en français, amor in espagnol, amor in Portuguese, amor in Romanian. But they also have Dragoste from the Slavic influence. Les Romaniens, ils ont aussi Dragoste, which sounds a little like what you'd say to one of your flying pets in Game of Thrones. Amore in Italiano, all because the Latin is amor. Tout ça, ça vient du latin. And those are called the Romance languages. Mais en français, ils ne s'appellent pas les langues romantiques, c'est les langues romanes. Mais en anglais, ça se dit romance, romance, comme le mot romance, romantique. And the French actually used the word Roman to categorize all those languages. So there's no double entendre ou double entendre, which translates as to hear twice. Come again? Don't mind if I do. Anyway, it would be forgiven to think the Romance languages are called that because it is quite romantic. Romantique. Slipping a sentence or two in French in bed. Viens plus près, mon amour. J'ai envie de sentir ton souffle contre ma peau. Oh la 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 la! Shivers up and down my spine. That's definitely sexier than, let's say, the German for I love you. Ich liebe dich. It's not bad, and for comic effect, I could have screamed it like some SS Schutzstaffel of the Third Reich. Ich liebe dich! But it wouldn't be fair to keep tarnishing the Germans with that history. What with the Americans now so desperate to take the lead? On est d'accord, hein, que le français, c'est plus sexy que l'allemand. Mais, the Romance languages aren't called that because of their romantic ways. But because they all stem from the Roman Empire. It seems all roads do lead to Rome. France, Spanish, Portuguese, Italian, and even all the way east to the aptly named Romania. Those languages all evolved from the Vulgar Latin, the colloquial term of Latin spoken by the common people. So the term romance comes from the Latin phrase romanice loqui, meaning to speak in the Roman way. The English even use loqui, eloquent, someone who speaks well, loquacious, someone who talks a lot, colloquial, informal speech of everyday language, donc éloquent, loquace, colloquial, ne sont que des exemples de la manière dont le latin a influencé l'anglais ainsi que les langues romanes. To switch from one to the other, it's really funny. My mouth struggles sometimes. I make weird sounds. Over time, as the Western Roman Empire fragmented, the Latin spoken in different regions diverged and gave rise to distinct languages, which we now call the Romance languages. So Italian is considered the closest to Latin in vocabulary and pronunciation. Vocabulaire et prononciation, c'est considéré plus proche avec l'italien et le latin. And in Spanish, Castilian Spanish became dominant, influenced by Arabic due to Moorish rule. Donc l'espagnol, le castillan par exemple, est devenu dominant, influencé par l'arabe en raison de la domination maure. And in Portuguese, evolved in the Western Iberian Peninsula with Galician influence. Galician influence. Le portugais a évolué dans l'Ouest, dans la péninsule ibérique, avec une influence galicienne. And then French, heavily influenced by the Gaulish and Frankish languages. Le français a été influencé par les langues gauloises et franques. And then Romanian, preserved a more Latin grammar, but was influenced as well by Slavic, Greek, and Turkish. Donc le roumain a préservé le grammaire latine, mais a été influencé par le slave, le grec et le turc. Let me give you some easy to remember examples, just to show you how closely connected we all are. If you just paid a little more attention, hein? Je vais te donner quelques exemples faciles à retenir, juste pour te montrer à quel point nous sommes tous étroitement liés. Si seulement nous y prêtons un peu plus d'attention. Okay, so the word mother, for example. Italian, madre. Spanish, madre. Portuguese, mae, I believe mae. French, mère. And Romanian, mama. And then le mot pour père, Latin pater. English, father. Italian, padre. Spanish, padre. Portuguese, pai. And Romanian, tata. Un peu différent, hein? The word for sun, sol, sole, sol, sol, soleil, soare. Le mot pour nuit, Latin is nox, noctis. English is night. Italian, notte. Spanish, noche. Portuguese, nuate, nuat. In Romanian, noapte. I'm not too sure about the Portuguese and Romanian pronunciations, so forgive me. There are many other examples. Il y a plein d'autres exemples, mais je ne vais pas tout dire maintenant. And seeing as I'm learning Italian, here's some interesting words and phrases for Valentine's Day. Hein? Parce que j'apprends l'italien, je vais partager avec vous quelques mots et expressions intéressants pour le jour de la Saint-Valentin. Okay? A kiss, un bisou, is a bacio. Oh, dammi un bacio, baciami, per favore. Molto bello ou molto bella, hein? Féminin, masculin, très beau, très belle. Very beautiful. Molto bello, molto bella. Sei bellissima, you're beautiful. Sei bellissima. Sei bellissimo for a dude. But I've had my adventures and I know what I want. Una bella donna. La donna dei miei sogni. Oh! E finalmente, e finalement, and finally, ti amo. Je t'aime. I love you. That'll do for this episode. Good night and sweet dreams. Bonne nuit et faites des beaux rêves. Buonanotte I sogni d'oro. They don't say sweet dreams, they say golden dreams. Ils disent pas faites des beaux rêves, mais des rêves d'or. Ah, sogni d'oro. Oh, mamma mia! Okay, back to the puzzle.